or trying to stop Killswitch from killing Dago, because the description says, whatever he's done, he's still my brother. So they even put a description with it. It's a fully finished loading screen as well. And who's that? Phil Hester, who is the person who drew it. They had to draw it and then see it in the update in the files, and then be like, why is it still not released? Another loading screen from around then was also the final confrontation, which we should have got that if you attended the event, because they used to do them where if you attended an event, you would get a free reward for saying well done, you went to the event, and it's literally the key art of the event. That's why I'm saying that that should be a part of the free rewards in for the event. There could have done a few more rewards for that, but then you've got the Squid Game loading screen. They could have easily just added some quests, or added to the quests actually. When you complete all the quests for Reload on that map, you get the loading screen. And it was leaked. It was in the files for a long time. I think about a month before it released. That no, about 2 weeks before it released actually. It was saying, or leakers were saying about, oh, there's a loading screen going to be a part of the bundle in the item shop. That didn't happen. Loading screen. I was really hoping that this loading screen would release as well, because it is the key art of the whole collaboration. Then you've got a loading screen to go with the characters, which I think you kind of heard me say this around the beginning of this season with the Power Rangers collab. Like, it would be nice if they released a cosmetic for each cosmetic type for that collab. So we have seen them do a lot recently, where if there's a new collaboration that comes out, usually they'll get a car decal as well to go with it. But like, if you're releasing like three skins from that collaboration and you've only got two decals, like, what about that third skin? Like, I get it if they're the same similar color, or if they're like the same person, whatever. But like with One Punch Man, you're leaving the girl out from. Wait, let me pull her up. You're leaving you're leaving Terrible Tornado out of the picture here, where she could have had like a nice black looking car, with a bit of green on. You know, it's her colours. And what do? You don't make it. Like for Squid Game, they could have done cars. But yes, I do 100% understand that they did cars for the Power Rangers. Well, thank you. And they did a wrap. They did a glider. They did a contrail. I don't think the glider though changes with them. So I think they should be riding down on a coin. Um, you know that will change to their coin. Like, the Pink Ranger will come down on the pterodactyl coin, and it's the yellow one, which is the pterodactyl, isn't it? No, she's the saber tooth, then that's the pterodactyl. Yeah, I did get it right. The pterodactyl coin, whatever coin they are, they should be riding on that, and it will bring out the color as well. Just like how the contrail changes for each of them, they should have just done a massive coin that they stand on. One of them surfing gliders that everybody hates. One of them. um, but yeah, I would have loved to see a glider for a Squid Game collab at least. And we only got one pickaxe, which actually just goes with the front man. We could have got a fork, and you can have blood on, blood off. I know it's children's game, but at the end of the day, you're adding in a TV show that's got blood and gore in it anyway. That's a bit like that. So why not? Just for the collab because it makes the fans happy. Um, and also Halloween's coming up. They could easily just have added it with the release of the frontman. Um, the glider could have been the limo for the frontman. You know, in season two, when Sun Yu, whatever, I can't say their names, I can't even remember them. The main guy, anyway, is going back to find them, to try to track them down, to try to, bring them down as a company, whatever. But even, yeah, it's that car that would be so good as a glider because then people don't have to use the closest car to it, which is at the moment Oscar's glider. Car decals, they could have done a Cadillac, and then they could have had a green style for the players, pink style for the guard, pink and black style for the games manager, and then just a black style for the front man. In my opinion, um, they did do a banner, they did an emoticon, they did emotes, they did sprays, they did a wrap, they did back blings. The back blings are so good, by the way, as well. Well done Fortnite for releasing them back blings. Did a pickaxe and skins. They didn't do a contrail. Now, what would have been nice to see is maybe that. How do you say this? That Dachki like falling, like you know. If you've seen Dachki, you should know what I'm on about. You know the red and blue um squared papers folded up, the origami kind of looking paper, red and blue, like the red and blue pills from the Matrix kind of thing. But that as a contrail, that would have been so hard. Um, then to go with the front man, the guards, I don't know. But at least then we would have had at least one contrail. Um, and then we needed like Thanos and the main characters from the game, from the show. Um, the mum and the son would have been good. The transgender girl, I can't remember all their names at the end of the day. But at least you know who I'm on about. And player 222, and they should have added the baby as a back bling. That would have made my day. They like these are things that Fortnite can still add. Like they've already collabed with Netflix to do the show. Um, so you never know. They might collab with Netflix again to add more to the collab because of what they're missing. But when they release a collaboration, they should just have a cosmetic for every cosmetic type, like a outfit, back bling, pickaxe, glider, even now kicks. Like I know they might have not been good on the skins, but we could have had the white pumps from the players. What is the front man wearing? Like the front man's boots, and then I think um the guards are wearing boots as well, but different types of boots. So maybe like do the yeah do the footwear of them like contrail. Obviously, you've got maybe auras, instruments. So, there's so much that they can add. Emotes, raps. Because I'm pretty sure that there's more raps that they could have added rather than just that one. Like I know that one represents the whole game itself and whatever. But if anything, that wrap mainly goes with the game's manager, not even the guard. Like I like to color coordinate as well usually. So if you've got if you've got a nice green wrap that matches the players, I'll wear the skins. But I don't have a good enough wrap to fit them skins. The same as like a greenish looking pickaxe to match them. Like maybe like um one of the players' tops like jackets wrapped around their hand, and it's like you punch. It's like you use it to punch because that will be then a new type of pickaxe because it uses the actual skin's hand, but with the jacket on their hand. I think that's like the best idea. Like if I have something here to show you what I mean. Wait there. So guys, what I mean is like this. So a pickaxe like this maybe protects me a bit more, but you get the gist of it. So like you you pickaxe like that, and there are some that have swing animations like that, but there's not that type of pickaxe. Now wow, I dropped my controller. That's why my microphone went off for a sec again. Um, so the swing animation. Yeah, but this is a one-handed pickaxe. So that would be, um, wrap the jacket around like that, and then you can do that for literally any skin. Like you can just grab their jacket and have it in their hand as a pickaxe, and then you get two pickaxes for that skin. As if anything, like they can make that as a cosmetic type. I don't know, but Anyway, see ya.